With Clash in Paris quickly coming up, we are starting to get some of the matches that are on that card. One that we got just last night is a pretty significant one. It is the Fatal 4-Way match for the World Heavyweight title involving Seth Rollins, CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jey Uso. Now, I think a lot of us were all kind of anticipating that it was going to be Roman Reigns instead of Jey Uso, considering the fact that it was Roman Reigns who was more involved in that feud than Jey Uso was. But now that it is confirmed that it is not going to be Roman Reigns, that begs the question, what is next for Roman Reigns? Because we know that he is going to be at Clash in Paris because he's being advertised for that show, which made it even more of a head scratcher considering the fact that they did already confirm him for the show. So that is the topic of today's video, is we are going to take a look at what is next for Roman Reigns as he heads in to Clash in Paris. And before we get too far ahead in the video, I want to say that if you are a WWE fan, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. That is all we post is WWE related content. So if you're a WWE fan, consider subscribing. Again, it's free. You can always change your mind later. So when I look at Roman Reigns and I look at him going into Clash in Paris, there's really two options. The match that Roman Reigns is most likely going to have at Clash in Paris is either going to be Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed. Now, we're going to be taking a look at both Braun and Bronson and kind of doing a semi-deep dive into why they are probably going to have a match with Roman Reigns. And we're going to start off with Braun Breaker because I think that that is the big-time matchup that everybody is wanting to see, Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker, and they've been teasing that a lot. Obviously, we just had a passing of the torch moment between John Cena and Cody Rhodes, and we could very well see a passing of the torch moment from Roman Reigns to Braun Breaker, because let's be honest, at this point, Braun Breaker is well established, and we pretty much know that he is going to be main eventing WrestleManias for years and years to come. So it would not surprise me at all if they wanted to add some chapters to this story and to this feud. The first very well could happen at Clash in Paris. Obviously, the match itself should be very, very freaking good. Then you add on the fact that the French crowd is going to be going absolutely insane. It has all the makings for what should be a very, very good match, a very memorable start to what should be a very, very good feud. Now, at the same time, a match like Roman Reigns and Braun Breaker deserves to be on the biggest stage possible. I'm talking the stages of SummerSlam, WrestleMania. Clash in Paris, while I'm not gonna knock that show at all, is not going to be on that same scale. So while a match between Braun Breaker and Roman Reigns is very possible at Clash in Paris, I don't think they're going to pull the trigger on that quite yet. That leaves us with Bronson Reed, and I think Bronson Reed is the most likely option for Roman Reigns at this point. Becoming the tribal thief, wearing the Shula Fala, the work that he's doing right now is really, really good, and it's really important that he's doing good work because before, he just kind of felt like the big bad scary dude in the faction. But now we're starting to see them add some story for Bronson Reed and moving that story into the Seth Rollins faction. And a match against Roman Reigns is a really, really big deal for someone like Bronson Reed. And we know that Bronson Reed is able to go with some of the top workers that WWE has to offer. Let's not forget, before he aligned himself with Seth Rollins, he had a fantastic feud with Seth Rollins. And he's had a match, albeit a War Games match, against the likes of Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Jey Uso. So we know Bronson Reed can hold his own against some of the top talent that WWE has to offer. And again, given the fact that he is now the tribal thief and he's wearing the Shula Fala, which is a collection of Roman Reigns' shoes, I think it's pretty obvious that it's most likely going to be Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns at Clash in Paris. So this is where I want to hear from you guys. Who do you think Roman Reigns should face at Clash in Paris? Do you think it should be Braun Breaker, or do you think it should be Bronson Reed, or do you think it's someone completely out of left field that we're not even thinking of? With the way WWE's going and their unpredictability, anything is possible with them right now. So, as always, let me know that stuff down below in the comments, and while you're down there, swing by the description and click the Linktree link. That is the only link in bio for a reason, and that is because it'll take you to all of the social medias for this channel. And I do suggest going and checking out our X page. Besides YouTube, I am most active over on X, who we do updates for Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and the PLEs. And above all else, I want the X page to be a place for wrestling fans to go and talk about wrestling, especially if you're like me and you don't have a lot of people to talk to about wrestling. So if you are like me and you're looking for a group of wrestling fans to talk about wrestling with, swing by an upcoming episode of Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, join in on the conversation, and maybe it's for you at the end of the day. With all that said and done, that is going to do it for this video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Both are free and both really help out the channel a lot. And as always, stay tuned for more WWE content coming in the future. We'll see you next time.